An elderly Detroit resident used to look forward to the warm summer months when she could escape to her backyard for a little peace and quiet.
Yeah, but that all changed when the house next door caught fire months ago, and the mess is still there. When her pleas for help went ignored, though, she called 7 Action News reporter Ronnie Dahl.
Ronnie joins us live now from Northwest Detroit with more on this. Ronnie?
Well, this is the only blight on the entire block. It's not only ugly to look at, it's dangerous. And take a look inside. It's unsecured. And this mess is attracting critters.
I'm complaining, but I'm also explaining.
Doris Jean Bailey's nightmare began last summer when the house next door caught fire. The place was condemned, but it was never boarded up or cleaned up. And now the rodents are moving in.
Do you see rats? Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about the rats.
Oh, excuse me. I can't stand them.
Doris has lived here for 50 years. Her block is what's right about Detroit. Tidy houses, manicured lawns, and neighbors who care.
In 3 weeks or so, this will be beautiful the way I keep it.
Doris will be 82 in July. She's battling cancer, and her backyard is her escape. Well, it used to be.
What about that? I just need some comfort that I can sit here this summer and enjoy myself in my backyard.
Would they want to live next to a house like this? That's my question to them.
These aren't neighbors to just complain. They've tried to get help. William Majors called City Hall.
We tried and tried. You're the only one who came out to answer our call.
Doris wrote letters.
I had 3 letters. One to you, one to the mayor, and one to Mr. Cushenberry.
Now I'm taking action. Hey, is this James? Property records show this dump is owned by James Petty. He lives in Grand Blanc and told me he bought the house as a package deal. Didn't want it, so he never paid taxes, never got it insured. Basically, he just walked away. Do you feel good about yourself buying these houses, not paying the taxes, and then leaving the neighbors with your mess?
It's just scary. We don't deserve it.
And you know what? They really don't deserve it. But Petty says he doesn't feel responsible for the property. He said, you know, the person who burned it down should feel responsible. And quite honestly, this is the part of the story that makes me want to scream. There's no one basically telling him he needs to be responsible. He walked away. He's not being cited for that. He was never cited for the blight as well. And so this is what's left. What's going to happen now? The house is going through the foreclosure process, so until that's completed, it can't legally be touched. The neighbors are going to have to live with this blight. For now, we're live on the city's northwest side. Back to you.
Boy, what a shame, Ronnie. You came out there, answered her call, and now nothing can be done right now.
Well, we know you'll stay on it, Ronnie. Thank you.
Well, we're at least going to try to get, we are going to at least try to get the place boarded up and some of the trash cleaned up, because at 82 years old, you should be able to sit in your backyard and enjoy the summer months. So if they can demo this property, probably the earliest is maybe next January. So we're going to see if we can maybe at least get the back cleaned up so the summer's not going to be so bad for her.
Wow, at least you'll give her a little bit of peace, especially 82 and battling cancer. Thank you, Ronnie.
All right.